Hi, this is John Cardell, the WordPress Warrior, and I'm going to show you how to install WordPress from scratch. It's from the very beginning with nothing installed. First of all, you open up your browser, type in wordpress.org, hit the download button. Hit the download button again. Always use the one in the blue, save file. I like to save mine in my D drive, which is where I have all my WordPress files, which is in my WordPress software directory. You see I have 3.41, but this is 3.42, so I'm going to save it. And now I'm going to go to the Windows Explorer, go to the D drive, go to WordPress, WordPress software, and as you can see, it's right here. I'm using 7-zip. It's a free program. Just type 7-zip in the search bar and download it. It's much better than the one that comes with Windows 7. But you can either hit extract here or extract to here. I like to extract inside of its own folder. Okay, we're waiting for it to extract. And as it's extracted, here's a 3.4. See how WordPress is inside? Then all the contents that will be uploaded to the server. You do not want to upload this folder. You want to open this folder up and upload what's on the inside. Because then your website wouldn't be yourdomain.com, it would be yourdomain.com/WordPress, and we don't want that. So now, how to upload the files is you use FileZilla, hit File, Site Manager. Now you have to put in your website. As you can see, I already have my website here, but I'm going to delete it, which I thought I already did, but I guess not. And I'm going to reinstall it. You hit New Site, eReader-book.com. You go up to Host, and the host, you put ftp.yourdomain, which mine is e-reader-book.com. Yours would be ftp.yourdomain.com.net, whatever. Under login type, you want normal. You want to give a password and a username. My password is this, and my username is that, and my password is this. You connect. As you can see, you connect right into the server, and out of all these files, you want to go to this one, the public HTML directory. See how it's empty except for the CGI bin? You leave that there. Now, when I refresh this, as you can see, I already installed the files. See, I had WordPress 3.2. Remember, don't upload that. Open it up and upload these files as is. Hit Shift, page down, right-click, upload. Now the files are on their way. Now what we have to do is log into cPanel and create a email address you want to use with WordPress, and we want to create a database. So you go to your website, which is http://e-reader-book.com. It could be .net, .org, whatever, /cPanel. That's how you want to enter it, because this will take you right to cPanel. You understand? You know, no matter what browser you have, they're going to ask you these questions. Just confirm everything. Okay, now remember, the website when you create it, your hosting provider is going to give you a username and a password. And it's going to be the same one that you entered in FileZilla. See how I put in the same username? And as you can see, I want to put in the same password. Well, what do you know? Maybe I didn't put in the same password. Oh, come on. What am I doing wrong? eRead. Oh, that's why. It's eRead. See, it's the same one. Now I log in. Okay, hit don't show this again. No thanks, I'm fine. Go into email accounts. This is what you should do when you log into cPanel. I'm going to call it the WordPress Warrior at eReader.com, because that's my name on YouTube. I'm going to stick in a simple password. You can make it as complicated as you like, and make sure you remember it. You can always go in and change passwords later on. I will show that in another video. But for sake of speed, I'm trying to get this going. Under email authentication, so they get your emails. If these say enable Click enable, and then you'll get these green lights, and that means you're all set. Check this for all entry, then hit update. Okay, you're all done. Hit home, and now we'll go to the cPanel. It's under databases tag. Click MySQL databases. Okay, I'm going to create a random database. Anything is good, just make it random so it's hard for the hackers to get into. As we all know, hackers suck. They ruin people's lives for no reason. Okay, now I'm going to put in a simple password. And I think my password is going to be called password. Why does this say it has to be at least 5? Well, I'm going to put the number 5 on the end of both. Okay. Now I'm going to create the user. Go back. See, I put in a simple password because I will be changing that later on when I get to my other videos. And now, see how I have a user in a database? I must add this user to this database. We collect that. You might have more than one user or more than one database depending on the things you have installed. But for now, you shouldn't have either. You should have only had one of each. As you can see, I now have added a database, a user to my database. Here's a user, here's a database. The file should be 0 because nothing's been installed yet. Okay, we'll go back to FileZilla, and we see we still have about 400 files to go. So I'm going to pause it now, and I'll get back to it when it's done uploading. As you can see, the files are almost completely installed. When they reach 0, we're going to go back into our... Oh, it's close enough now to be done by the time we get there. Okay, we log back. We go open up our browser. Now we're going to go to our website. Now the key here is, see how I'm putting www in? If I don't put this in, WordPress will default the installation to the non-www input. It really doesn't matter. There's no advantages to the site engine, to the Google search engines or MSN or Yahoo, whatever the search engines whatsoever. I just like to see the www in there because it looks good. Okay, now you're going to get to the screen. It's going to say you don't have a w-config file, but it says, you know, don't worry about it. They're going to install it right here. Create a configuration file. They call it a config file. Okay, now it's time to enter our information as you click the following 2 buttons. Now our username was, our database was this. Just copy and paste. Our username is down here, or it's right here, either one. Just copy it and then paste it under username. The password is this simple password we created, which I will change later because I know that everybody has it. And here's a WordPress table. Everybody has it, so I might just reinstall the whole thing later when I teach you how to create an Amazon affiliate site using WordPress Robot. But for now, I'm just showing you how to install WordPress because it's a free program. It's the best website building program out there. It's free. You get a lot of free themes that I will show you. And then later on in other videos, I'll show you how to create pages and everything else. I'm not going to show you how to create a theme, how to create a plugin, because you don't have to. There's too many out there. Now when you're done entering your content, it says, alright Spark, you made it through this part of the installation. WordPress can now communicate with your database. Are you ready? Time now to run the install. Okay, now I want the site title. I want to call it Kindle eBook Reader. My admin, I'm going to just keep it admin now for simplicity's sake. You shouldn't leave it admin because the spammers, over 90% of all WordPress themes are left as admin. So right away the spammers have that on you. They know your username and then they try to figure out your password. Which again, I'm going to put in password 5 temporarily for now. But you got to realize that this is easy to spam. Even though this is complicated, they're already through part 1. And now the website, I'll put in the website I had over here. I mean, not the website. What am I talking about? The email address. I'll put in this one. And I will have this one on my finalized installation also. Okay, there it is. Just to verify, the WordPress Warrior at e-reader-book.com. Install WordPress. Well, what do you know? Your passwords do not match. God dang it. I thought I had it matched. WordPress hasn't been installed. Were you expecting more steps? Sorry to disappoint. Admin, your chosen password, log in. Well, let's see if I can log in now. Admin and password with the number 5. Make yours complicated and don't let anybody know. Give your username a unique name, not just admin. Because the spammers out there will eat you alive. I already had a website that was making me money, an Amazon affiliate website. Spammers broke in, and it was through a search engine. It was deterring my visitors to some kind of a porn place in Russia. Man, that hurt me bad. I was making already on that website alone almost $30 a month. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but you know how hard it is to get those things going. Anyway, here's everything. I will walk you through these in another video. But for now, this is the WordPress Warrior. Hoping you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you.